So we just got some news that the Safemoon card is going to be delayed, but we have some reason to believe that this might actually be a good thing for the Safemoon army. What's up guys, my name's Ty and today we're talking about all things Safemoon and what's new in the space. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, comment down below. Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor and I'm definitely not a professional. I just do this to keep you involved in the Safemoon space. Now with that said, let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about Safemoon and we're talking about the Safemoon wallet delay and all the stuff that John had to say in the captain's log. Now I think the best way to get the full story on this is to read his whole captain's log. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So if you are not interested in hearing the whole story from John, all of this stuff, that is okay. Short and sweet. The card is delayed. And we're going to be waiting a little bit longer because they're implementing some new security features. Now we're going to get into the full story here and everything that John had to say in the captain's log. So he says, and just like that, we're nearing the last days of June. Sometimes there's more information to share than I can squeeze into a simple tweet. So today, I'm bringing you an update on security, the Safemoon card, and our upcoming take on customer success. So in exactly that order, here it goes. First up, security. I am beyond elated to let you all know that we have pioneered a new patent-pending and world-leading security technology that we're incorporating into all of the Safemoon fintech offerings. This means that nobody else in the world can offer this, use it, or achieve this level of security unless they're licensing or partnering with us. Furthermore, implementing this technology will allow us to have the most secure and easy to use wallet in crypto. No question, no competition. We can also bring this technology into other areas, in fact, into all areas of our DeFi ecosystem and fintech offerings such as cloud-enabled infrastructure, secure messaging, as well as additional and future offerings. In addition, we plan to incorporate this encryption standard protocol within Web3 stacks as we expand our ecosystem. From the beginning, I've taken the bold position of establishing Safemoon first and foremost as a technology company. Our security technology is a priority from the inception of any new product or service we seek to bring to life. It remains a pillar upon which Safemoon will grow. This new security will first be implemented within the Safemoon app, as this will be where Safemoon card management will exist. We are excited for you to view it for the very first time. We deem this a high enough priority that we are implementing the new security before opening up the new card for registration. Your very first view of this new technology will be within our wallet as one of the first of many encryption-enabled projects that are setting a new bar and providing the highest possible protection of our holders' data within novel and imaginative ways as our ecosystem develops. Unfortunately, this is pushing the card's premiere beyond our originally stated plan for appearance within Q2. However, you have our highest assurance that the new and additional security is worth it. We're excited to get the new card into your hands within the Safemoon app with the new security technology embedded, which we believe will be well worth the additional wait. So just to talk about that for a minute. So we have this new security that is coming into the Safemoon ecosystem that they just developed. And I think that makes the card well worth the wait. If we go over here, we can see, just to step away from this for a second, we have a card from Binance here. We have one from Coinbase. Over here, other companies already have cards out on the market. So people are going to look at the Safemoon card and think, who cares? Like, everybody has a card, multiple companies have cards. But our card is going to be the only one that has this patented security system, which is amazing. So I think that's what is going to set Safemoon apart, and I think that is exactly why they are doing this, is because they don't want to just do the same thing that everybody else is doing. They want to take it and make it better. They want to be technologically innovative, and that is what they are doing. So I'm glad that they are adding this new technology into it, and I think it is well worth the wait. So down here he said, you are invited. As part of this news, I'm excited to share that we're inviting you to be a part of the new security process. We'll be delivering public test versions of the new technology shortly, so you can get hands on it early and share your feedback on the new experience before the formal release. So I wonder if that means that we actually might see this first rollout of the test versions in Q2 in the next week or two. And then maybe we see the formal release after that, after a month or two of testing. Who knows how long it's going to take, but he said we'll go into more detail on this in a video in the next week or so, explaining how the new technology works, what it means for the user experience, and what it means for the future of Safemoon as a technology provider. The video wasn't quite ready to post within this log, but I didn't want to wait any longer to share this news. So that was the video that they were recording the other day, I'm assuming, and he said it wasn't ready just yet for this log. So the next area, actually before we move on to that, we did have a post here that I did want to share from Randolph. He said, if you're negative, oh, the card is delayed. If you're positive, a worldwide security patent is going to be integrated to make it the most secure on the planet. I know where I sit. So you have two perspectives on this, right? I mean, you can be bummed that the card is going to be delayed, or you can be optimistic that they're actually making it a lot better and more competitive in the market against other products that are similar. So the next thing up that John addressed was customer success. It's essential that we have the right customer success team in place to service all offerings, especially as they represent new technology. We love our Safemoon community team, but we cannot and will not rely on our community to act as the first line of support in customer success. Doing so would not provide what our participants expect or need. One of the key questions we recently asked the community to share with us one of your most memorable customer success moments and stories. We loved your responses, which underscore even further how vital it is that we get our customer service just right. For a number of reasons, we have now built out a meta layer for our customer success. What is that? Well, as a team, we appreciate that Safemoon Army has a diverse set of goals and experiences. We are aiming to help everyone achieve their own personal goals wherever they may lead. That's a big goal and a bit tricky. That's why we have developed the concept of this meta layer for customer success. The meta layer goes beyond just a support interaction, comprising more subtle elements of education, community, accessibility, and innovation that drive progress whether the individual Safemoon Army even realizes it or not. The meta layer is what binds the ecosystem together. It's our way of ensuring that our guiding principles are intrinsic to who we are. It's our DNA. This means that for customer success that brings in extra and unique aspects of support around empathy, understanding, and what the customer's journey needs to look like beyond resolution. The long-term relationship matters. As the customer success team and materials continue to evolve, we'll be using tools such as empathy mapping to really understand what's needed to ensure our customer success is exceptional rather than just good enough. Here is an example of some of the journey flows we've been busy developing. This isn't final, but represents the thinking and work that has gone into making our customer experience first class. I hope you pay particular attention to the concept of steady state and evolution as it plays an essential role in the way we approach our customer success as a whole. So I'll pause here for a moment if you guys want to check this out. We won't go through every single piece of it, but this is really interesting and has a lot of interesting information on it. John goes on to say, we are also building out some simple tools to align all of our success agents in their approaches with customers. For instance, we're providing a set of lenses that are always on hand to consider when writing replies or discussing solutions as follows. Is it kind? Is it empathetic? Is it helpful? Is it reasonable? Is it necessary? It's going to be wonderful not only sharing the full vision for customer success, but also giving you the chance to experience it firsthand and more. I can see from your responses you've been reading and sharing the newest articles emerging from the company's presentations, interviews with some of the great minds and industry leaders, as well as visits with members from the Safemoon Army. I love your feedback on these, and I look forward to sharing additional leadership perspectives and interviews with many additional industry leaders and members of the Safemoon community as well. In the August issue of Utah Business Magazine, I'll be sharing my founder's story. We're also formally launching our world-class video production studios within the coming days, so watch for that additional news and ongoing content as well. Again, I thank you for your support from the bottom of my heart. Take care of each other. We are family. We are Safemoon. Yours, John. So that is definitely a lot to take in. There's a lot of things that he talked about here. One thing that obviously he talked about was the card, and I think obviously we have a delay, and I think that's going to be okay. I'm really excited about the new security features that they're implementing. I think that's actually going to be a huge difference and set us apart from the other companies. I love that they're leaning into customer service. This meta layer sounds very interesting, that they are putting all this stuff into place so that Safemoon can have a unique and high-end experience. And then lastly, putting in the world-class video production studios. I'm wondering if they are going to be making the documentary and all that kind of stuff in-house now that they are kind of leaning into the production side of things, because that is something that they could probably just do in-house. But yeah, that is really interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on there with what John had to say. So I'm still really excited about what is going on there. Over here on the same thought about the video production studio, somebody said, purely speculation on my part, but I'm wondering and hopeful that John Caroni and company getting the new studio completed means they are good to go on producing videos to push out products. Not that they're necessarily waiting for that studio to put products out, but that maybe it means that the products are done or near completion and that they know they need to get the studio done in order to get the release announcements going. I'd imagine Sketch has some standards on the setup. When they hired him, studio looks great. So I think that could be the case. I think they definitely need to lean into the video production side of things and get that better. And I think that was some of the main feedback that they got when they first started their AMAs and stuff. People always talked trash about their videos and the quality of them, even though, you know, those kind of sweet times. And so I think that was something that they really took to heart, and they really started investing time into it. Their videos have gotten better every single AMA, and now they have an entire studio with a world-class video producer, and I think that's great. So speaking of that, John said that's a wrap on the first episode of the podcast tentatively named Table 32. Cheese, Hayden, Josh, Sketch, and I are on this round. Looking forward to introducing more of the very talented staff of Safemoon to the Safemoon Army. So that is really exciting. We have a podcast coming out soon with all of those guys, which I think will be really great. We could see that Safemoon over here has a poll going on Twitter, thinking maybe of giving the Safemoon Wallet app icon a little refresh. It will change again in time, but until then, which one floats your boat? The entire app is not getting a redesign just yet. Vote for yours over this tweet now. So apparently we are going to be getting a redesign eventually, but just the face of the app icon is going to be getting a new look. So you guys can go over to Twitter and vote for your favorite one over here. I personally like this guy right here, or the flat back. I like both of those, but that's just me. John Crony praised on Discord for the work. Safemoon Studio Manager Jonathan Sketch White. John says here, Sketch is amazing. He has done wonders since he started a few months ago. We talked about the stuff he has done for us and how he has been able to accomplish the mission since his start on the recording. We'll have to watch when it releases. So that podcast is coming out soon, and they'll be talking about some of the stuff that Sketch has been accomplishing in the Safemoon office. And lastly, we have an update for the iOS wallet. You can download that on the App Store. So all in all, we do have a delay on the Safemoon card, but I think it is going to be okay and actually a benefit for the Safemoon community. So that's going to be it for the video today. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed or hit that like button yet, please hit that down below. If you want to support this channel even more than you already do, there's a link to join the community down below. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Not necessarily. She could be stuck just inside the tube.